Meet the most toxic people you will ever meet in your life. Number 1. The person who always has something to say about your appearance. Have you ever had a friend who always had something to say about your appearance? Maybe they would comment on your weight, your style, or even your personality. This can be very hurtful, and it can make you feel self-conscious and insecure. But it's important to remember that these people are only toxic because they reprojecting their own insecurities onto you. They may not even realize that they're doing it. But ultimately, it's not your responsibility to make them feel better about themselves. If someone is constantly criticizing your appearance, it's time to move on. There are plenty of other people in the world who would love to be your friend. It's just for who you are. No. 2. The person who always has to be right. Have you ever tried to have a discussion with someone who just would unlisten to your point of view? They always have to be right, even if it means that they have to twist the truth or completely make up things that are not true. These people are not only toxic, but they're also incredibly boring to be around. If you could just admit when you're wrong, maybe you'd be a little more likable. Till then, prepare to get ghosted. No. 3. The person who always plays the victim. You know the type of person who always seems to be a victim of circumstance. No matter what happens, it's never their fault. A teen, they would never take responsibility for their actions. These people are the most toxic of all because they not only unwilling to admit their own faults, but they will also actively try to make you feel guilty for theirs. If you find yourself constantly having to apologize to this person, even when you've done nothing wrong, it's time to cut bait. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Number 4. The person who always takes advantage of you. Some people will try to take advantage of you from the very beginning. They may ask you for money, your time, or even your friendship without thinking about whether or not they can give anything back. If you find yourself constantly being taken for granted, it's time to set some boundaries. You don't have to let these people walk all over you. 5. The person who tries to belittle your accomplishments. Have you ever had a friend who tried to belittle your accomplishments? Maybe they would make fun of you for being successful, or tell you that you got lucky rather than acknowledging your hard work and dedication. Friends like this are not only toxic, but they're also jealous of your success. It's important to remember that just because someone is jealous of you doesn't mean that you should uncelebrate your accomplishments. Let us go ahead and give ourselves a pat on the back because we know that we deserve it. There are many other types of toxic people out there, but the ones we've mentioned in this video are some of the most common. If you recognize any of these toxic traits in someone you know, it's time to move on. You deserve better. Don't forget to share this video with your friends so they can watch it too. Thanks for watching.